No. There are, however, associations of quality assurance. For instance, there is the Kwahe, which is the International Network for Quality Assurance Agencies in Higher Education, of which we hold membership. Then I see the American Council for Higher Education Accreditation. They organize 2 workshops every year. We try to attend in order to also sharpen our grasp of new ways of accrediting institutions, etc. So there are associations which you voluntarily could belong to, but they have a lot to offer, and that also gives you some networking in order to check the status of institutions if you so desire. So there is not a global body. I think the African Union is trying to form an African Accreditation Board body that will probably accredit national accreditation bodies, but they are still in the process. In Europe, I think they have an accrediting body. It's not only one, but they are being recognized. We have the European Quality Council, the European Accrediting Body for Business Schools, etc. But these are all also recognized by the European Union. But there is no single global accrediting body. Maybe one day it will come to pass. Where they are coming, these institutions are coming from. The authorities know that these are bogus institutions. You see, if, as they say, if a dog bites man, it's no news. If a man bites a dog, if prominent people in your country, and that's what they try to do, and that's my worry, they will not come for ordinary people for reasons best known to themselves. They identify people who will be in the news and offer them the honorary degrees. So if people, institutions that have been rejected in their home countries come to your home country, and then prominent people give them some credence, you could see the sort of exposure. And nowadays, you know, because of the social media, and they publicize these things. So you see how people will look at you, and that if they will say that if prominent people from your country who accept these shoddy things, then probably there must be something fishy with their regular institutions. It is the credibility factor, but it cannot devalue our education. It cannot devalue University of Ghana's degrees. But what I'm saying is the perception it gives to people out there that if people who are in responsible positions who go in for these kinds of degrees, then let's have a sharper lens to look at the irregular institutions, which would have been unnecessary if our people had not gone in for such shadowy degrees. That's what I'm saying. It's a perception increased out there. So that even if you acquire your degree genuinely from the recognized institutions in Ghana, the searchlight they will put on you will be more intense than if we had not associated ourselves with these shadowy institutions. You see, institutions that have been properly accredited and have been given the authority to award their own degrees, they qualify to award honorary degrees. Let's come home to Ghana. We have University of Ghana, University of Cape Coast, Kwame Dattey University of Science and Technology, UMAT, etc. These are authorized, and the chartered institutions, they've been authorized to award their own degrees. And it is in their law that they can award regular degrees and can also award honorary degrees. When we come to the university colleges, they don't have power to award regular degrees. And consequently, they don't have power to award any degrees, whether honorary or regular. They identify people who have distinguished themselves in their fields of endeavor, whether religious fields or professional fields, etc. And those who probably have carved a niche for themselves. In fact, even the professorial title means that you are teaching in a university. So when you leave the services of teaching in the university, you drop the title. Obama was a professor in a university. Kissinger was a professor in a university. As soon as they left, what did they do? They dropped it. But in this country, you know how people cling to it. Let me quickly say that if you are giving the emeritus professor, that is, the university thinks your services to them have been so distinguishing that they want to sort of give the professorial title to you as a gift, then you can still call yourself a professor, even if you are outside the teaching field in the university. But in this country, you know how people cling to it like yes, I must say that with the active support of our Honorable Minister, our law is being revised. And one of the provisions in them is to protect the award of academic and professional qualifications. So when we have that in our law, then we can legally come out and challenge people who are probably using such titles and ask them to drop them.